Доброго вечора, шановне панство. Сьогоднішній вечір буде присвячений Hogwarts Legacy. Взагалі вечір сьогодні буде такий з відпочинку. Так що влаштовуйтесь зручніше. А я потрошки буду починати. Ікс. Що мені треба зробити? Є декілька завдань. І, в принципі, ми можемо... Урок гербології.
Ревеліо.
О, а не можу відкрити. Ну тоді наступного разу.
Інсендіо.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Чуть не меблі не спалив. Як гадаєш, це десь близько? Я гадаю, що так. Мені здається, це... щось тут, чи ні? Такі арки. А де вони ще є? Ну, інтер'єр похожий. Типу десь тут. Мені здається, ось там. Але я не впевнений. І повернемось. Тихо? Я щось чую. А, це кіт. Це кіт.
Ревеліо.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
А де ж вона може бути? По ідеї, всі метелики, вони відносно рядом до дзеркала знаходяться. Але тут є щось... Загубився, якщо чесно.
I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
Ну, насправді це можливо і смішно, але Давайте пожаліємо хлопчину.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Зрозуміло.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Але звучить дійсно цікаво. Можливо, навіть цікавіше, ніж допомагати цьому маленькому боягузу. А це ж для тортуру. Так, мамо рідна. Так, повернемося до нашого метелика.
Revelio.
Кімната з якимось візерунком. Стривай, а не може вона бути десь тут?
Revelio.
Ну, до прикладу. Угу. Та ні, не може. Давай тоді подумаємо.
Lumos.
Що не спрацьовує? Дивно. Ну, знайдемо наступного разу. Просто будемо тримати в голові, може. Десь зустрінемо зону необхідну. А це що вони над ними? Книги літають? Так, книги літають. Хе, нормально. А, я тут був. Це я пам'ятаю.
Revelio.
I'd like to retire to Hogsmeade one day. Open a pub for future Hogwarts.
Have you ever wondered how owls know where to deliver their letters? Magic, I suppose.
I adore getting
Levioso!
Що репаро використать?
Reparo!
Ніфіга. Зрозуміло. Але можливо, ладно. Можливо, потім зможемо взаємодіяти. Мамо, рідно, дивись. На обладунки просто кувалда. Впало. Ось мітла, не мітла, якийсь кубок. О, це ж те, що нам потрібно. Але підемо ми...
Accio!
Не на урок, а в приховану кімнату. І, по-моєму, я щось відкрив.
I don't find potions.
Так.
Revelio!
Це певно. Так. Сади
Ревеліо.
різні. Точніше не сади, а саджанці всякі.
Incendio!
Що, ні? Не буде вогню? Ну ладно.
Revelio!
Тут нічого не сховано. На жаль. Угу.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio!
А, ось як. А ось і коридор.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
І дійсно, дивись, якийсь він завалений.
Devil's snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Дось.
Protego! Incendio!
Туди і не пройти, мені здається, вона заїбе. О, це мені подобається. Слоти спорядження заповнені. Знищити. Один слот повинен бути.
Incendio!
Так, о, мені це дивися. Вже не буде лізти, куди йому не потрібно. Йобаний плющ. Такс. На мені щас що? А, ось. Ага, але воно 14 рівня вимагає. Ну, нехай поки побуде. Значить, потрібно або розширяти слоти, або продаватись.
Incendio.
Та де ж ти?
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Так. Тут перчаток. В цілому купа. Буду себе на ходу й виправляти. Так. Окуляри нові. П'єдестал, це. Ну, тут, певно, щось чи викладали, чи щось типу того було.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio! Incendio!
Ну, певно, що ми закінчили тут. Ще я думав, що буде трішки поважче. Але нехай. О, тентакула. Що він...
Revelio.
Типу пропав предмет, чи мені так здається? Ага. Здається, я предмет проїбав. Ну, щось дало і щось пропало. Точніше, зникло. Ну, курва, хуй з тобою. О, тут ще щось. А, це цей... Таємний коридор. Ой-ой-ой, дивись, яке дерево красиве. Ой. Прикольно. Тут... Нічого собі, а...
Incendio.
Ну, раз ми тут, то давай на урок завітаємо.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Боже.
We do look forward to
Tроянда.
playing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
За чуба.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil.
Заткнулась.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Буду знати.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. You know that, of course.
Revelio.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just, now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Капусту кинути.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Йой. Я думав, її можна підібрати з ним. Ну, згодиться, певно. Як ти вважаєш? Мені здається, що можна буде і використати. Чом би і ні. Власно.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Так, давай. Здамо завдання. Ощасливим того хлопця. Трішки впевненості, гадаю, йому не завадить.
All of the shopkeepers like. I know.
Revelio.
Ага. Вогник відкрив. Та як відкривати не знаю. Йдемо далі. Не пролізу, ні, не пролізу.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Давай злітаємо в Хохмід. Божечки. Хогсмід. Продамося. Щоб слоти звільнити. І продовжимо. Зачинено. Та в сенсі. Я теж хочу мітлу. Що, не перелазить? Дивись. Ай-йо. Крінж. Якщо до Олівандера зайти. Привіт. А все, так. Отримав паличку і йди. Ну ладно.
Hairy-hearted for my taste.
Поліанти і сової. Давай туди.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Books.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Я не впевнений, воно мені на даному етапі потрібне чи ні. Ну,
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
найближче, ага. Щоб не бігати по замку.
It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
О, ельф. А з ним взаємодіяти не можна. Погано.
Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Revelio.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Я дійсно це
Please be
роблю.
meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Сподіваюсь, що воно не вибухне.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered
Revelio.
me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Давай хлопцю допоможемо.
Remember, precision is key in brewing potions.
Revelio.
Your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never...
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Тільки не розумію, на що таймер. Типу інтерактивності не додає, але відгонить, знаєш, таким звичайним РПГ, якщо чесно.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Again.
Oh! Smell! Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Молодець.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough...
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow...
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth.
Так. Завдання. Експеліармус. Пішли вивчимо.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Зрозуміло. А оце мені вже прям не подобається, якщо чесно. Оцей лоск від РПГ. Якісь недоречні завдання.
Was it 2 pinches of Angelica?
Поскакай на лівій нозі, махаючи правою рукою. 3, двічі, 10 раз. Тобі відкриється нове завдання. Але як єсть.
Incendio!
Ой, йо.
Lumos!
Колони. Мені слід орієнтуватись на колони ось такі. Ось схожі. Тобі не здається, ну, що схожі колони?
Might as well be surrounded by jobs.
Десь тут. Це обирально.
Off on another adventure, are we?
А ось і ти. Знайшлася. Давай тебе на своє місце відправимо.
future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4-4 цей раз. Тур чемпіонів.
Protego! Lumos!
Act like a winner.
Accio!
Confringo.
Incendio!
Protego. Give him what for.
Incendio!
Взагалі-то мені треба...
Confringo.
Don't shy away now.
Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio!
Fringo. There goes my wager.
Leviosa! Protego!
That's all you've got?
Confringo.
Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Incendio! Accio!
Leviosa.
Leviosa! Protego!
Fringo.
Leviosa! Incendio!
Leviosa.
Accio! Leviosa!
Protego.
Accio! Leviosa! Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio!
Fringo.
Incendio! Protego! Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Incendio! Accio! Leviosa! Incendio! Accio!
Confringo.
Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Protego.
Confringo.
Accio! Incendio! Protego! Leviosa!
Fringo.
Accio! Incendio!
Fringo.
Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Accio!
Confringo.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Хочу, звичайно.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Protego! Leviosa! Accio!
I'm the one.
Incendio! Leviosa!
Leviosa.
Incendio!
Act like a winner.
Protego! Leviosa! Accio!
Leviosa.
Incendio!
There goes my wager.
Accio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
You're better than that!
Accio! Incendio. Is that all you've got? Accio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Come on. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Fringo. Incendio. Fringo. Incendo. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Fringo. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Some big hits that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
Нічого собі. Слухай. О, я її закрив. І її завдання виходить. Це добре.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Nicely done. You'll get it.
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Що це було? Боже. Ой.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I...
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Так, і залишилось ще одне завдання. Давай завітаємо до Натті.
If someone wouldn't mind.
My older brother used to terrorize me with fang dreams.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Ось вони надто далеко сховали. Півзамку прийшлось обігти, і це ще не кінець, щоб до неї дістатись. Але я міг телепортнутись. Ну ладно. Вже пішки так пішки. Це, слухай, це случайно не хатина Хагрида?
Revelio.
Якась печера якась. Так чи не так? Дивись. Ой.
Levioso.
Угу.
Expelliarmus.
Здається, що ось це треба.
Incendio. Accio. This looks intriguing.
Ось печера. Може не треба? Чи треба? О. Скриня. Якийсь лук, стріла, чи що це якийсь знак. Ну, тим не менш. Що шило на мило. Виходить, що так. І, до речі, починаю помічати, що гра годує тебе оцим всім. Якийсь амфітеатр. А якщо... Ану. Різним мотлухом, коротше. Ти поняв, пропав і... Типу, годує тебе різним мотлохом, який тобі, в принципі, не потрібен. П'явки якісь.
It is good to see you, my friend.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
А що це? Якийсь торговець? Гоблін?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far. Pardon me, is everything all right? Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one. They attacked you? Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings. You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter? I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again. Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before? They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind. I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts. That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better
Віднесені
circumstances.
військами. Референс і відсилка на дещо.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer, but I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
О, дивись. От
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
ось це можна
I hope to see you
продати.
again sometime.
Я й не замітив, чи вже не помітив, як у мене 14 рівень відкрився. Тепер давай
Hello,
з
Mr.
ним
Semi.
What can I do for you?
знову
What do you
поторгуємо.
have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Що в мене є йому запропонувати? Тільки це, але я думаю, і цього хватить. Угу.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Так.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to On. Revelio. Revelio.
О, це мені подобається. Цікава мантія.
Revelio.
Сюди вже я, на жаль, не зайду. Так. Зрозуміло.
Never trust a man who looks
It is good to see you, my...
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
You can't imagine how inconvenient...
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Що це так?
Some assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool, essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
They must have come this way. Think! Slippery as a kelpie, they say.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Protego! Expelliarmus!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Do you really think I got excited? Hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Protego!
Accio!
You'll pay for that!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio!
Expelliarmus!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Давай покладемо.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am
Вогнище.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my
Чесно
notes
кажучи, я
and...
думав, що це буде якийсь... Ну, якесь... Можливо... Якесь закляття, чи далі щось, якийсь розвиток буде. Чи порт кудись. А, ну, просто...
So Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Угу. Так, але... Поки... Давай... Астробілярію знайдемо. Блін, це ж там і русалки. Та все, що хочеш, може бути. А як пірнати, добре.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Я думав, що буде механіка, ну, пірнання там під водою. Ти просто представ, який там світ дивовижний. Навіть з фільму. Там, ну... Там реально цілий всесвіт. Тут просто підходиш F, типу. Здається, що не розкрито до кінця. Ну, от що...
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
От що це за... Типу все? 4 рази попірнав і... Думаю, якісь русалки будуть, ще якась небезпека, щось. Ні. Розчарований, якщо чесно.
You didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
If you're here for my wares...
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Знаєш, я мало не забув за цього гобліна. Давай перед тим, як відправимось в замок.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Спробуємо йому допомогти.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Воу-воу-воу. Ліс прикольно зроблений, до речі. Що вже все? Дощ перестав. Погода, ну, типу, я вірю поки що. В те, що бачу. Корову чіпати не будем.
Revelio. Accio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Accio!
Це чи ще щось?
Accio!
Що ні, це не так працює. Ще я не всі розбив.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Зрозуміло, що нічого не зрозуміло. Ну, тоді давай повернемось пізніше. Можливо, у нас буде більше інформації, як взаємодіяти.
Incendio! Accio! Revelio! Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Revelio! Incendio!
Угу. Сюди не пройти. Давай обходний шлях подивимось.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Ну, очевидно, що давно.
Revelio!
А, чого? Так почекай. Це ж...
Accio! Incendio! Accio!
Я застряв, по-моєму. Ой, слава тобі, Господи.
Levioso!
Ти поняв. що можна з ними робити? Нічого собі. А оце доволі круто, до речі. Такий рівень взаємодії. А все? Чи ще щось?
Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
А взагалі учню 5-го курсу дозволено отак вночі?
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Вештатись по покинку.
Shame you're so foul.
Мені здається, що навряд чи. Так.
Revelio!
На секундочку.
Incendio!
I've seen better than that.
Revelio! Revelio!
Угу. Тут ще підземелля якесь. Можливо, є. Якийсь знак. Ти бачив? Колодязь.
Revelio!
Дивно, дивно, дивно. Що нам просто текстура? Ні, ось.
Revelio!
Коротше. Напевно, давай. Ну, блін, і печера є. Ну, давай печеру і на основну місію.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
I should investigate.
Revelio! Levioso! Revelio!
О, це прикольно. Це мені подобається. Так, знаєш, що цей підходить по стилю. А то бігаєш всі в шкільній формі, а ти в якихось фраках, костюмах. Які, певно, що фіг би Коли по лору дозволили б учню взагалі носити. Та й як і вештатись посеред ночі в одному лісі. І не стрьомно.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Incendio.
Йой.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Levioso.
Воно не діє на них.
Incendio.
Та так.
Incendio.
Деякі закляття на них не діють, зато камнем по їбалу, типу, працює завжди і всюди, я так розумію. Так, ну, типу, виходить, я цю канавку зачистив, чи як воно? Fast travel чи не? Чи... Так, дивись, вогник. Лу.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
О. Якась фігня наверху. А як мені дістати з мене? А, хрен його зна. Слухай, мені починає подобатись вештатись посеред ночі в лісі. Це нормально? Мені здається, це не дуже нормально. Зазвичай людям стрьомно. Ну, як мінімум. Противник якийсь. І не один. Ага. Це табір. Табір. А, божечки. Налаштування. Зберегти гру. Є один план. Давай його спробуємо по стелсу їх знешкодити. Мамо рідна, їх тьма тут.
turn my back 1 second and what happens? Calamity. The very moment I don't have every one of you standing in my line of sight, it's a disaster. And the first one of you's trying to pin it on me. You can count.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Where did I set my trap?
I felt it warranted more than a piece of meat pie. I could have been killed running for him.
I was a proud man, and there's more of those days ahead.
Here isn't worth the time. No amount of spoils is worth that many spiders.
Why is a mouse round here? Can't say I mind.
Я не проложу, блядь.
Aha! Where did you go, coward?
І що мені це зійде з рук?
Dribbling over there. Look like you've been had by the flopperworm himself.
Хоча не повинно. Чи все ок? Дивно якось, коротше.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path. I don't know what your path is, since your head's never seen a clear day.
You've been straying from your instructions. Don't interrupt me. Mind yourself. Understood?
Bifidus totalis.
You can learn a lot from weather though, can't you? It's like what are you smiling at? Don't you go giving me that look. I'm saying, if it's cloudy, like, you know, it might rain, what? You'll regret this one day, you will, when you're struck by lightning you never saw coming. In the future, I shall just keep you westward myself.
All flavour of wicked to be had with the dark arts.
Блять. Та йди ти, господи, дивись, він завис. О. Твою мать.
I'd say you're right. Dismal's more a word for it. But you know what they say? Dark skies before a storm. And we've had our storm. Fair skies will be upon us soon. You'll see that I'm right. Mark my words. Something's not right here.
Is that you, Roylance? I've heard scent. Ha ha! Time, take off!
Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Levioso!
I'll have you
Accio!
Я ось.
Reducto! Did I hurt you?
Expulso!
Accio.
Tiger! Expulso!
Levioso.
Amateur!
Accio.
How does that feel? I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Expulso! I think that one hurt. Nice drop! Reducto! Not so tough now, are ya?
Так, цей спел.
Take Expulso! Head in the clouds, this one!
Я знаю, що треба робити.
Better like that. Expulso! I can tell you're in a heap of
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Де на що хілочки попросирав. Це мене засмучує. Так, а зілля я варити не можу.
Revelio.
Якісь камні. Нормально так.
Revelio.
Пиво підхахелив.
Revelio.
Угу.
Revelio. Revelio.
Фікс. Угу. Мені здається, в лагері більше нічого цікавого немає, а ось тут може і було.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Угу. Не то.
Levioso.
Коротше, поки скіпнем.
Accio.
Я в душі не їбу, що потрібно робити. Тим не менш, завдання треба виконати і повертатись. Мені здається, трішки рановато я сюди зайшов. Я хрен його знаю, як його виконувати. Навіть як підказки. Бачите.
An encampment. This must be it.
Так.
Should have killed that traitor arm when we took his cards.
Що? Чого? Ну ладно. Він не може перепригнути.
What do you have in...
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
What was that? I must be going mad. There's nobody here but me.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Petrificus totalis. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
I slippery little squid. Where did they go? Ah, there you are. They were just here. Let's get this over with.
you are there?
Such arrogance. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio.
I won't rest.
Levioso.
It's always my turn for patrol.
Accio.
Levioso. Protego. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Levioso.
That was unimpressive.
Accio.
And utterly pitiful. Ranroth won't be stopped.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
Oh.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Accio. Incendio.
Levioso. Accio. Accio.
Походу зацепився. Ладно. Боже. Потрібно було тільки понить. Ти розумієш?
Quite an enchantment. The cards are returning to Arn.
Дивись.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
В цьому є сенс. цьому є сенс. Тобто виходить, мені потрібно шукати отаке місце і кульки до нього. Ось місце кульки десь повинні бути. Чи ті... Ні, ті лозої, ось ще місце.
Revelio.
Угу. А ось і кулька.
Accio.
Це кузня. Чому не нотаток ніяких немає, ні записочок?
Revelio.
Так. Десь ще, напевно, є. Та не напевно, а 200%. Кульки. Може десь за лагерем? Типу таке може ж бути чи ні? Думаю, ймовірність є, давай.
Revelio.
Подивимось. Походу в лагері. Десь я не бачу, але вони є. Але є вони. Крутова нора чи що то таке? Коротше, мені треба ще знайти. Тут більш немає. Сюди не можна пройти, тільки сюди. Але тут я також був. Так, кульок тут ніяких немає також.
Revelio.
Угу. Але десь же повинні бути, правильно? Так не може бути, що немає. Мені здається, десь є. Угу. І це явно просто вже декоративно. Добре. А давай на логіку, де вони ще можуть бути? У мене тільки два варіанти. Або воно десь оце в цій зоні. О, десь біля лагеря ще можуть бути. біля лагерю мене чекали, тому давай подивимось. Можливо, я щось не бачу просто. Чи не по тій черзі, я так воно ні на що не впливає.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Ти розумієш, що відбулося? Я ніхуя не зрозумів. Я просто вийшов за область і зарахувало випробування. Хоча ці п'єдестали заповнені були 2 з 3. А, провалені. Чи ні? Така... Випробування пройдено, але не пройдено. Типу... Ось. Дивно, якщо чесно. Хоча б якусь галку чи що. Я не зрозумів ніхуя. Повинно піднятися з нього, да? Типу альтанки, але... Блять. Ну... Наступний раз. Ну там ще звірі появились.
Акіо! Левіосо! Інсендіо! Акіо! Левіосо!
Дворняшка, коли це вовки. Це взагалі-то вовки. Людина типу.
Акіо! Інсендіо! Левіосо! Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Риба. Зрозуміло. А це не ця плакуча Іва. Щось дуже похоже. Але ладно.
Accio! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Маму рідну.
Accio! Accio! Levioso! Protego!
П'ять. Знову випробування. Її те саме, дивись.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Ну, це легенько. Це, в принципі...
Accio! Levioso! Accio! Merlin himself would be proud.
О, ось виглядає як закончено. Закінчено. Розгадка. Ну ладно. Ну, чому занадто? А як настрій такий, що хочеться відпочити в чомусь. Я думаю, норм.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Я думаю, щось подарує. Але й на тому
All the
дякую.
best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Ти про переклад, типу? Це неофіційний і... Чесно кажучи, добре, що взагалі є. Я такої думки. Так. Ось тут я випробування не пройшов. Чи де? Хірово, що воно не показує тобі закінчені головоломки. Ось як оця, до прикладу. Я її розгадав, але на цьому, типу, все. Її навіть нема на карті. А ти, типу, проходив? Я ж просто не знаю. Я запустив і дивлюсь.
What are you up to now?
Так, давай до лагерю. Ось цього, до прикладу, завітаємо. Це на вершині. А це випадково не той, де лагерь чаклунів був. Перевіримо. Опа.
I did it! And an Ashwinder, no less.
Ой, хілочки дає гра. Це добре, до речі. Та я вже думав, що Абела. Так, це якраз цей лагерь. Де я вже був. Гра топ. Та я не спорю, ну, типу, як топ. Ну, особисто у моєму випадку. І спочатку прикольно, але це гра на твоїх, на твою пам'ять, на твоєму ставленні до Всесвіту. Джоан Роулінг. Я думаю, ну, майже всі дивились Гаррі Поттера. Але коли ти починаєш грати, тут і там деякі нюанси спливають, типу, і норм, і не норм. Не норм оця неприкрита РПГ складова. Типу, щоб розширити інвентар, розгадуй загадки Мерліна. Як це зв'язано між собою? Ігіозно. Але працюй, типу. Щоб далі двигатись по якомусь сюжетному завданні, ти повинен там додаткові там з десяток зробити. Це мені асасином чисто відгонить. Дякую тобі, велике. Так що і норм, і не норм. Ну, в цілому, якщо зрівняти те, що виходить останні роки, то норм. Але якщо починати копати, то є певні нюанси, на мою думку. Знову ж таки. Так, а що тут робиться? Це... Я розбудив? Ні, не розбудив. Он, певно, ще й, ну, певну пору доби працює. Тому що я вроді заходив листя. Коло цих камнів літало. І це був день, а щас ніч, і, типу. Тоді давай повертатись. Човнярня також не відкрита. А якщо... Це Гохсміт. А якщо десь ближче просто. Ну, до прикладу, десь ось тут. Я, до речі, думав, що ці порошечки можна тільки, ну, рядом. Точніше, навколо коло цих вогників використовувати. А ти, виходить, можеш з любої точки.
Your mother is devastated. No more homework that isn't written in a book. Do you hear me? No more.
Такс. От, до речі, про норм. От, нічний Хогвартс норм. От це те, що з фільму. Але, опять же, це гра на ностальгії.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
А це... очки. Тільки як роздуплитись. Кого більше, в кого менше. Це взагалі на щось впливає. Фільмів, типу там по пам'яті їх нагороджували в кінці чи щось таке. Побач. Здається, це просто антураж.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Розповідай же, що ти від мене
Small
хочеш.
favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Revelio.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining the sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
A student? In the kitchen? What could they want?
Found themselves a bit peckish, likely. You know how hungry growing humans can get. Never will understand.
Pardon me, but can you
Plenty of
point me to the
delicious
rubbish?
food, and what none such was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
Нічого собі. Тобто вся їжа, яка готується в Хогвартсі, це руками ельфів. Дивись, казан. Ні, якщо це саме по канону, по лору, це прикольно.
Revelio. It smells glorious in here. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking.
А це їхні домівки, дивись. Ха, прикольно.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arborough Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness no! Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
А, тобто їм все одно потрібно готувати, але, це може бути просто одна тарілка, і вони її розмножують. Розуміло.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Revelio. There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf.
Прикольно. Рибочки диди.
Revelio.
Ah, you're back.
No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fiendke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Is the Headless Hunt dangerous?
Oh, the Headless Hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you'll come bearing.
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this Headless Hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Діму. А, навіть так.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Nothing like the feeling of a breeze through my hair. Or so I recall.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Lumos.
Wonderful night for games.
Revelio.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you...
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
That ghost said I should blast away.
Keep looking. You're sure to find it.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
You make this looking...
Young Jackdaw's no match for you.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess. I could do that too if I had a
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
Revelio.
Who would have thought a mortal...
Here we go again.
Revelio.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing! Keep looking. You're sure to find him.
Is it over?
Revelio.
Are we still going?
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
I've never seen it played like this. Delightful.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains, if I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Так, де цей заборонений ліс? Ага, ось він.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Голуби якісь. Чи що це? Міністерство магії небезпечно. А, це, напевно, попередження.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
More to plan if you paid attention to instructions. Cleaning your ears out might be a good start. I swear they're full of pus in there, I really do.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
There must be some students at Hogwarts that we could recruit.
Yes, Totalis.
Ну, іначе все.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio.
Угу. Поки давай не будемо. Підемо по квесту.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake.
Lumos, you've been very helpful. Thank you.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Revelio. Protego.
Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Protego! Accio! Levioso! Revelio. Lumos.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Incendio.
Lumos.
You can feed a beast, or it can feel that crime doesn't pay. Why, I'm practically swimming. Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me. You may no one hide from me. Oh, like a streeler.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Revelio.
Before you go poking about the tracks of a streeler, need to let his trail stop smouldering. But then, you can find some good treasures. Yes, you can. I once found a copper pot what had a real gem in it. Amethyst, I reckon. What?
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
It's about time Rookwood took control. He doesn't need Ranrock.
Цікаво, цікаво. А як же ж пройти тоді?
Loud as a troll you are.
Did you hear that? What's that? Better have a look then.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Patrick!
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Revelio.
Thief Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Lumos.
Levioso.
Lumos. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Reparo.
Off on another adventure.
Revelio.
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Potato. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
А тут доволі таки світло, дивись.
I wonder how big this place is.
Revelio.
Міст? Нічого собі.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells put me through this. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Levioso.
Ліго.
Ugh. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
Я так розумію, потрібно спускатись нижче. Там повинно щось бути.
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow. Accio. Incendio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio. Revelio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Incendio. Another puzzle. And if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Revelio. Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but... Revelio. Revelio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio.
Так, а що тут? О, скриня. Також непогано. Я вважаю. Якийсь портал навіть, мені здається.
Accio. Incendio! Incendio!
Мамо рідно, це гніздо. Це справжнє гніздо.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Revelio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Якщо він взагалі тут був, мені
I'd
здається,
have thought
це
Jackdaw would have
брехня.
been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Accio!
Ёпана в рот, що ти робиш, блядь, їб... Божечки, нахуй, їба... Блядь.
Accio!
Пала жаба гадюку. Це хто це придумав, блядь? Хто це вигадав оцю шляпу з луку? Ти такий хочеш стрибнути, а ти не можеш. Так, то стій. Божечки.
Accio!
Та єбаний в рот. Ну, прив'язується просто.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where? Revelio. Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Revelio. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded with Jackdaw. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso.
Мало рідний.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Нічого собі.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Так, а вони рештки.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Protego! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Accio! Expelliarmus will be so roots. Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Revelio! What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Нічого собі. І це бачиш? Сподіваюсь, подібна механіку не тільки в цьому рівні.
What is this place? Revelio.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Revelio. I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Accio. Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Вітальня Когтеврану? Чи що це?
Revelio.
Точніше, не так треба.
Lumos. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Що у нас по завданням? О, нас будуть вчити літати на мітлі, нове закляття і якесь завдання, яке я не розумію, поки як проходити. І певно, що будемо вже закруглятись. 4-й час трансляції. Чесно кажучи, треба трішки відпочити. Так що все ж таки продовжимо вже в наступний раз. Тому дякую вам за вашу увагу. Сподіваюсь, вам було цікаво. Всього доброго вам. Сподіваюсь, ще побачимось. Бувайте!